Well, let's turn this plain ceramic candle holder into juicy summer decor. And for this, I'm gonna use a strawberry napkin because strawberries are very popular this summer season. And I'm gonna just decoupage it onto the candle holder. I clean the candle holder before, making sure there is no grease on it, and now I am just measuring out so it will fit onto it. And I am using, as I was saying, strawberry napkin because strawberries are very popular this summer season. So I am just taking out a little bit because it's the spot where the candle holder is, making sure it fits. And now I am making sure it fits all the way around, as you can see. And now I am just taking good amount of decoupage glue and going slowly from middle to outside with good amount of pressure. Of course, I tear up the napkin in few places so I will not get wrinkles. Of course, you will get few wrinkles. I mean, it's not possible to get non-wrinkles, I am telling you that, but you will get very few and very fine wrinkles which will not be visible. So, and of course, if it's still not dry you make a mistake, just wipe it off and start over. And of course, I didn't paint the base because the base was already white. So as you can see, good amount of glue and going around. Now on to the next one. I decided to put a napkin on the other side as well, just for decor. You don't have to do it. I decided I want to do it. So I'm just tracing it with water pen so it will fit on the bottom side of my bowl. Now I am taking it out, and of course I'm using only the top layer of the napkin. Everything else I just throw out. And now it is the same way I did it on the other side. I am just slowly gluing from middle to outside. I didn't tear up anything because I only gluing the part of the bottom bowl, and I'm not going around the bowl, so I didn't need to tear up for better placement. And then of course I let it dry. Now it is dry and I decided it needed something more, so I am just applying different kinds of dots with some acrylic paint, small brush and water, and in between I let it dry. I applied the colors of strawberry, so green and red of course, and then I let it dry. Just I didn't like it like the plain white, so this is why. And now onto some shading, and this is the way I'm doing it. I am not overthinking it. I am just applying it here and there, just a little bit of shadow with a little bit of acrylic paint and water, and I am using my fingers for this. And now I am using a dabber just to apply around on my ceramic bowl for a nice look. And then I let it again everything dry before I go on to the next step. So here I am doing the shadowing again, and then just let it dry, just play with it, have fun with it. Now I applied my trusted glitter decoupage glue. Of course, this step is fully optional. You don't have to do it if you don't have a glitter decoupage glue. I like to do it, so I applied it on the top of my bowl and of course on the other side as well. And now it is time to seal it, and for this I am using pouring glaze. Of course you can use varnish as well, and I applied around 4 layers. Let it dry between each layer for a nice shiny look, and I did it here, and of course I did it on the other side of the bowl as well. And now it is time to decorate with some air drying clay, and for this I'm using some mold, air drying clay, and everything will be glued with express glue from Pentart. And on the other side of my bowl I decided I have this cute grass mold, and somehow it fits the theme of my strawberry theme, so I am applying around my bowl here and gluing it with express glue from Pentart, and I'm going around the bowl, and then I let it dry. And on the other side of my mold I am using this mold from Stamperia, which has nice strawberries on it, and yeah, again gluing it with express glue from Pentart, let it dry. And now it is time to paint it, and for this I am just painting the whole thing, even the strawberries, in green, because I just didn't wanna, lose time for making it nice and clean. I wanted to look a little rustic, and so I painted it all with green paint, and then wiped off any excess with wet towel. And then when everything was painted green, I applied the red paint on the strawberries, of course. So as you can see here, I'm just applying it on the strawberries, and then again I wiped off a little bit of the excess for a nice, like a rustic look, because I didn't want it to be like red if you know what I mean. So the same way here, I just painted it all in green paint, cutting off any excess of it, and of course clean it. Everything I clean with wet towel, even the stuff which was not on the clay part. And now with dabber I am applying different kind of green paint on it, and as you can see I put the strawberries there as well, just for a nice touch. And now to make sure my strawberry seeds are visible, I'm just painting. I am playing around and painting a little bit of the seeds just here and there, and I did it on the other side as well. And then everything was dry, it was time to seal it. So for this I am using matte varnish. Of course you can use glossy one if you want to. The varnish is water-based. If you like this kind of videos, please do subscribe to my channel. Please give me a nice comment or a thumbs up. It helps me grow. And the very last step I did here was applying a little bit of wax paste on the clay part of my decor. So just a smidge I am applying here and there on the clay part. And here we are all finished, even with candle in it. I hope you did enjoy watching this tutorial. I hope you're gonna try it out. If you do, let me know in the comments. I would like to know. And until next time with another fun tutorial, how to jazz up your plain home decor with just a little bit of napkin and decoupage. Bye.